AI is opening up all kinds of new possibilities, including new AI-powered scams. I'm guessing most of you like to think of yourselves as reasonably sophisticated when it comes to online scams. You're not opening random email attachments or sending money to Nigerian princes, which is great. But of course, scams evolve with new technology. Part of what makes them effective is not that everyone gets tricked. Instead, if the cost and effort are low enough that scammers can reach out to many people and one or two of them give in, then the scam pays off. AI makes it even easier to perform these attacks at scale and to throw in a little personalization so they're harder to detect. So let's cover some of the most common AI-powered scams and what you can do to protect yourself. First, there's voice cloning, where you might get a voicemail from an unknown number, but it sounds like a friend or family member who's asking you to send money to a Venmo account to help them cover car troubles or medical issues or something like that. There have also been scams using President Biden's voice. In these situations, don't try to detect a fake voice, which can be pretty tough. Instead, if you hear from someone you know from an unfamiliar email address or phone number, reach out to them the way you normally would and see if they know about this request or if they're actually totally fine. AI is also making it easier to personalize scam emails. This isn't dramatically different from spam emails you might have gotten in the past, but now they'll include your name and maybe other personal details like websites where you shop or the city where you live. Like scams from the past, these emails will usually ask you to open an unfamiliar attachment or follow an unfamiliar link. As always, you should not do that unless you're completely certain about the authenticity of the sender. If you're on the fence, you can also show the email to someone else and see what they think. The next scam doesn't involve AI reaching out to you, but rather pretending to be you. They might call customer service and say that they've been locked out of their account, which is actually your account. And if they have a few personal details they got from the internet, the impersonation might be convincing enough. Now, you probably can't stop these attacks from happening, and you can't erase all the information that scammers might find about you online, but you can take basic steps to secure your account and make it hard for these attacks to succeed. For example, you can set up multi-factor authentication and then keep an eye out for notifications of attempts to access your accounts. Then you should flag these attempts if they seem suspicious. AI could also be used to put your face on images that are nude or embarrassing or otherwise incriminating, and then the person who made these deepfakes might use them to try to blackmail you. That is blackmail, so you might want to seek out more specific legal advice, but in general, we'd suggest reporting it to the police. If you want to read more about these scams, check out Devin's article on TechCrunch. We'll be back tomorrow.